Hello, and thank you for joining me for another video. Today we'll be learning how to factor out a quadratic equation using the completing the square method. So basically, you follow these steps, and I'll just show you how you execute these steps when you have a quadratic equation. So let's take a fairly simple quadratic equation to show this method to you guys. Say x squared minus 4x minus 30 equals 0. So basically what you do here is you follow the first step, which is telling you to convert this quadratic equation into one of these forms. And these forms are x squared plus bx equals c, or x squared minus bx equals c. And the leading coefficient has to be 1. Well, the leading coefficient is already 1 here, so we do not need to worry about this. So let's convert this equation into one of these forms. Let's just add 30 to this side, and that'll do. Say x squared minus 4x equals positive 30. And then what you do here is you follow the second step, which is telling you to add b divided by 2 squared to both sides. So you take the b, which is negative 4, divided by 2, and then you square it, and then you add it to both sides. So that would be x squared minus 4x plus negative 4 divided by 2 squared equals 30 plus negative 4 divided by 2 squared. And then from here, you just simplify this, and negative 4 divided by 2 equals negative 2, and negative 2 squared equals 4. So this would become 34, and you do the same thing over here, and this would become x squared minus 4x plus 4. And then you move on to this step, the third step, which is telling you to factor out the perfect square trinomial. So you factor this perfect square trinomial out, and you'll get x minus 2 squared equals 34. And then from here, you take the square root of both sides. So, yep. So radical 34 is already simplified. You don't need to do anything over there. But this will become x minus 2 equals radical 34. And then what you do here is you add the add and the subtract sign to this radical, or to whichever number you have over here. So you add this sign, plus, minus. And what you do from here is you solve for the x value, which is over here. So x equals 2 plus minus radical 34. And if your radical here is a perfect square, like suppose you had 36 over here, the square root of 36 would be 6. So then what you would do is 2 plus 6 equals 8, and 2 minus 6 equals negative 4. So 8 and negative 4 would be your answers in that situation. So yep, this is completing the square method, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again.